Markets are trading a little bit odd today, and it's because of this. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. We just wrapped up our live trading session with my LPP team. We go live every morning at market open for 1 hour. If you ever want to tune on into these live sessions, it's the second link in the description down below. With that being said, like many of you guys know, today it is the FOMC rate decision. That means that from 3 hours of when I'm filming this video, again, I do plan to go live, so just another reason to subscribe to the channel and to drop a thumbs up. There's going to be an FOMC rate decision. That can move the market, right? If there's a surprise, even more likely. Right now, there's a 98.9% probability that the Federal Reserve is going to pause, a 1.1% probability that the Federal Reserve is going to raise interest rates. This isn't going to be much of the surprise. I would say that the big focus for today is going to be what they do on the back end, because CPI and PPI have been higher, lowering oil prices and inflation still above target. Markets will be watching his tone. Just like, again, we used to watch Jerome Powell's tone. 30 minutes after the rate decision, there's the press conference. Again, we will be covering it in today's live stream here on YouTube. The Fed's updated dot plot may matter even more, with 3 officials expected to pencil in rate hikes this year. This dot shift higher, if this dot shift higher, stocks and crypto could face pressure. Because remember, markets don't want rates to be higher. That would make it more expensive for people like you and I and businesses, public companies, to borrow money, which again does not expand the economy. It contracts it, right? Because it encourages people to spend possibly less money. With that being said, we will see what gets reported, how the market reacts, and if there are any surprises. We will be covering it all in today's live session. Nasdaq market's trading very odd, kind of similar to yesterday, but this time it really tried to recover. It had a total of 3 retests at market open shortly after, and then about 1 hour after. Wasn't able to break above new highs. Now is going back down to retest previous lows. And then now we're just 3 hours away. So we'll see if we establish the same support range, which has been a common support range yesterday, or if we break that support and continue to sell off. Remember, if you don't like the market direction, the market sentiment as of right now, don't trade. Don't carry an open position. And please, if you're a beginner, do not carry a leveraged position during a very volatile time, as one moment it could be in your favor, another minute it could be against you. With that being said, I also wanted to update you guys on what's going on in the Middle East. President Trump says that Iran's MOU is not final and threatens to resume bombing Iran if he does not like it. We're supposed to sign on Friday. That's what, 2 days away? That doesn't sound very encouraging. On top of that, to make matters even worse, surprise, surprise, Israel is back. Israel carries out new strikes in Lebanon despite criticism from U.S. President Trump. Feel free to look it up. Very unfortunate, right? But obviously, they do not care what Trump has to say. So why would we continue to provide aid for a country that lacks respect for the president of the United States? It's just that simple, right? We'll see what they end up doing. We'll see how the market reacts. As of right now, Nasdaq market up 0.2% in the green, but it's testing a major support range, and that's after a pretty decent sell-off yesterday. So again, testing major support. Could this be an oversold reversal that could be in perfect time for a recovery? Will, again, the new head chair and his tone be bullish enough for the market that it can cause a nice V-shaped recovery, or is there enough uncertainty, enough red flags that we're going to break support and begin to drop? Again, no one can predict, but we can all prepare, either take a small position or close it out, right? Very excited to follow up. We're going to be going live in just a few hours. Be careful, be calculated, and yes, SpaceX is dropping, having its first red day, down 5% on the day. And again, it is currently testing lows of 190. And remember, if markets continue to get worse, so can SpaceX. I really do appreciate you guys' time. Again, like I said, if you ever want to tune on into our daily live trading sessions with our LPP team at Market Open, Again, it's the second link down below. We'll see you today for our live session for the FOMC rate decision. All you have to do is drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team, and happy Wednesday.